On our AM News, Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, challenged residents to take ownership of infrastructure. Plus, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly urges government to issue compliance notices to minimum wage to all companies in the state. A very good morning. Thanks for joining us. My name is Joy Obani. With the details of these headlines, a quick reminder that this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes channel 103 and on our social media handles, Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like and follow our page. And on to the news. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has urged the State Ministry of Labor and Productivity to issue statutory compliance notice to multinational companies operating in the state that are yet to implement the approved minimum wage. The House also called on relevant enforcement agencies to uphold the provision of the Minimum Wage Act and other labor laws by sanctioning organizations that fail to comply. Nsika Okon reports.
Presenting the report, Chairman House Committee on Labor and Productivity, Sunday Johnny, said the investigation by the committee has revealed that only a few companies operating in the state had fully complied with the new minimum wage regime. According to the report, the 70,000 national minimum wage approved by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the 80,000 naira approved by the Governor Omoyino for workers in the state are yet to be implemented by most company and private institutions.
The majority of the companies engaged had not implemented the new minimum wage, citing various reasons from financial constraints to lack of official directives. There has been lack of uniformity and commitment among employees in complying with the minimum wage policy.
The House has directed relevant regulatory and labor inspection bodies to conduct routine and announce compliance audits across public and private sectors and establishments in the state. The Assembly also urged the state government, through the relevant ministries, departments, and agencies, to issue clear implementation circular and strengthen inter-agency collaboration to ensure uniform enforcement of the minimum wage law.
Those in favor say aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it. The clerk is hereby directed to communicate same to His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State.
Meanwhile, a bill for a law to establish the Akwa Ibom State Mineral Resources Development Agency, sponsored by the member representing Ikona State Constituency, Asuku Odo, and 9 others, was read the first time and referred to the House Committee on Rules, Business, Ethics and Privileges for rescheduling. In preparation for the 3rd anniversary of the 8th Assembly, the Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udeh Motong, inaugurated a 7-member committee to plan for the event. The Speaker, during the inauguration, urged the chairman of the committee and members to commence work immediately. The chairman of the committee is a member representing Eket State Constituency, Nsidebe Akata, while the clerk of the House, Nsika Obong Orok, is the secretary. Nsika Okon, NTA News.
Away from that report, the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, is urging the people of Akwa Ibom State to take ownership and protect public projects established by the Commission in their various communities. This was at a capacity building program for stakeholders in the state. This report will be brought to you in our subsequent bulletin. And now let's take a break. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Baji Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Dito kanyan, isikiri yakinemeneme, mubunumpo, mendo tamsitu kukara state nyan, ye ake me ntonko kukara, aku fakutumu siarifia, koro ake menangandu bege ideme mo. Adu keri nambru fakutumu kebenduse, NTA channel 12 yo etumo ekoto, nemenyan, keri namami, adi raritie kwa weneze, kenkarika amamia itiaba, abu yoke minute, erap meruap ndobie yo. Kutemen simbego, di yakineme, kebu kubok mamubok mam, ase trupa, nemenyan, mbaginengem po ibuno, iyem kot, irongyan.
Welcome back and thanks for staying tuned. Nigeria's First Lady and wife of the President, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, is proposing policies that support care for the elderly. Inaugurating the Senator Oluremi Tinubu Senior Citizen Center in Akwa Ibom State, the First Lady is appealing to the National Assembly to reconsider the Special Economic Support Bill she had earlier sent for consideration. Clement Barikwi brings us the details.
Senator Oluremi Tinubu, who before now presented a special economic support bill to the Senate, insists that the renewed hope initiative of President Tinubu gives all Nigerians equal access to care.
We should have, even if it's a stipend, because that headline was saying our elderly citizens have become beggars. Because when they can't care for themselves, and we don't want to see that.
Senate President Godswill Akpabio promises National Assembly's support to policies that protect senior citizens.
Every one of us will one day get old, and that is the prayer of everybody, that nobody should die young. I think it's something we must look at, so that we also take care of those who have institutional memories and those who have served this country with all their lives.
For Governor Umoeno, the center, which is an initiative of his late wife, is aimed at giving the senior citizens a place to relax and care for themselves.
This is our own little way of saying to our elders, thank you for your service, your mentorship, and your love. In old age, you should not walk alone. We should show our gratitude for all you have toiled and sacrificed for our sakes. That was what my wife used to constantly remind me we should and must do.
My mother was a very compassionate woman, and she had a heart for others, just like yourself. And it was important to her to have a place where our elderly citizens would come and be able to interact with one another, to help them to just have a new lease on life.
Equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, a medical bay, a gym, and a games court, the Senator Oluremi Tinubu Senior Citizen Center serves as a rallying point for the elderly to have their physical and health needs taken care of. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
In a related development, passing the Special Economic Support Bill into law by the National Assembly will strengthen the social investment of the federal government in women empowerment and support for the elderly. Speaking at the 2026 International Women's Day celebration in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, wife of the President, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, assures Nigerians of more programs targeted at women, youths, and the vulnerable. Clement Barikwi again was there.
Gathered here are women from across the 31 local government areas of Akwa Ibom State and wives of 15 governors and ministers among dignitaries that joined the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, for the celebration. With focus on rights, justice, action for all women and girls, the First Lady says the 2026 Women's Day celebration in Akwa Ibom State is apt and reflects federal government's commitment to the welfare of women and the girl child under the Renewed Hope Initiative.
The Renewed Hope agenda of the administration of His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, has already designated 2026 as the year of families and social development in Nigeria, recognizing strong families as a nation asset and affirming that women's empowerment and family stability are essential to security, productivity, and long-term national cohesion.
Senate President Godswill Akpabio assures of the National Assembly's passion to enacting laws that will guarantee women empowerment.
The bill that we are considering to give space to more women in Parliament is still on. And my prayer is that the 10th National Assembly will succeed in bringing more women to the Parliament.
Thank Mr. President for the expectation of the Ibom-Dipsy Port.
Speakers at the event, including the Minister of Women Affairs and Social Development, Iman Suleiman Ibrahim, promised more support of women to government programs. The women, in a unanimous voice, endorsed President Tinubu, Governor Umoeno, and the Senate President for a second term. The First Lady had earlier inaugurated the Senator Oluremi Tinubu Senior Citizens Center in Uyo to further galvanize care for the elderly. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
We'll now take the second break. News continues shortly. Please stay.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Safety is everybody's business, whether on our roads, homes, or offices. But achieving maximum safety everywhere is more than just mentioning. Tune into the program Safety and Security Watch, a live studio phone-in program on NTA Channel 12 for you, your dependable station on StarTimes Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube for highlights, updates, and tips on safety matters by the professionals every Friday by 10:30 a.m. Safety and Security Watch. Safety first.
Welcome back. Thanks for still staying tuned. The remains of late Mrs. Ikwo Sunday Tom had been laid to rest at her country home in Ikorebere, Ibesbo, Asutan local government area. Ufure took reports that the deceased has been described as a devout Christian and compassionate mother who loves all, irrespective of biological affiliations.
Death is an inevitable end to all mortals, as it is appointed that once man dies, judgment follows. The funeral of late Mrs. Ikwo Sunday Tom, conducted by the Mount Zion Lighthouse Full Gospel Church, Ikot Abasidem Assembly, brought together attendees from all walks of life who gathered to bid her final farewell. For family, friends, church, and the community, the late Mrs. Ikwosonde Tom was a mother, teacher, a devoted Christian, exceptional leader, and a lover of peace.
Mommy changed me a lot because I knew my condition years back. Mommy used to advise me and give me the word of God that never one day is going to be better.
She was a virtuous woman, I must confess, and she carried everybody along.
The woman was so good, as we heard, associated with every person and giving help to many who came her way.
She respected everyone, she worked hard, she recognized each of the members of the family.
The officiating minister, Apostle Godwin John, admonished Christians to do away with negative thoughts against one another and follow the right path as death comes when no one expects.
My message to the general public, the sympathizers, is that they should think positive, not negative, because thinking negative will ruin their life, will not bring any better things in their life. That they should think positive, be good, be kind to people, so that their day will also be as it is today. Let them shun envy, malice, and every other devices that may weigh them down. That they should keep on reading their Bible, doing what is good, knowing that one day they will also lie down as this woman is lying down.
Family members, friends, and sympathizers, amongst others, recalled the life and times of the disease, noting that she will be greatly missed.
My senior sister is not a trouble woman. Even in the village, she's born. Even the village, she's married. There's no problem woman.
My mom was very good woman, nice. Above all, you love God.
Our mother was a very good mother. She was not just a mother to our own children, but also a mother to all those that came around her. And she was one that has virtue. She has patience, she has tolerance, and which she was also hardworking and industrious.
Age 66, survived by 8 children, 16 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren, and numerous relatives. The remains of late Mrs. Ikwosonde Tom were committed to rest in her marital home, Ikot Ebre, in Ibesikpo Asutan local government area, after the gravesite formalities in Ibesikpo Asutan. Uforo Etuk, NTA News.
And that's it on our AM News. We thank you for being part of it. Just before I go, a quick look at our major stories. Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, has challenged residents to take ownership of infrastructure. You also heard in the news that Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has urged government to issue compliance notices to minimum wage to all companies in the state. We thank you again for being part of the news. We join us again by 7 p.m. for another package of our bulletin. Until then, Abase Anyanga Ekpenyo is waiting for the news translation. Please stay tuned.
Koto NDDC ebo mono woke setem yaketum memkpo ena meno moye kama ufo mbet setem ebo furu fo to musiarifia aba ke sete kwa ibom yakekpe koto minimum wage amokara abogo mo yakekpe kwa we mense minti kama yemki yonkere basenya ekpenyon yakop boxinie ubara senemi ena media ke ebenekpo Mike Sunday tomeke no patro ndorodudu kidon ikore breda ke nkokuka Ibesikpo Asutan Yaikop Ndogami Sunday Tom amo foro basi ko to Mountain Lighthouse Full Gospel egere to song ama kono mo wang mono wo ke mention ndaga adi wana tokit ado ke ndanga ngwen boku wemma ikwo Tom atang wot ken matom akedo wo me amagabasi ado titia yewo ame akemagemem afre frenda aye kamba ko basi apostle Godwin John keke kworo kiko ama bondi to basi yagedu wem ame fonosi adogi baga wosiri yongo iraga mpa abigidi ke samo nden ya ke frefrini yagenam si fo banato rebi dok obiu bonga basi monofok ufan yemenie senbom keini eke tangiko ebo kemimo hidi freke mai kwotom kusop si adogo anyeko do etiowo ko yuwem mai kwotom aka songi swata yitioket akpakpong dito yeyen nko yem monfen nko ema ben okpom mai kwotom eke no patren dogoruru ku fogomo keidong ikorobre ke nko ko kaibe sikpo sutan abasenya ekpenyong okombok NTA ukangin ni tembong yen atrido ba sem de sonke mpang tomin kire basenya ekpenyong tomtie